welcome back to another episode of Fiction Fellowship. It is a beautiful December day. I'm in a t-shirt. This is awesome. I just finished a book called The Christmas Tree Farm by Melody Carlson, and I don't usually read Christmas books. I'm always watching Christmas movies, but this one caught my eye, and it's a very short read. It only took me 2 days because it only had like 176 pages, so it went by very quick. Madison and her sister Addie, they co-own a Christmas tree farm in Oregon, and the past summer a wildfire had roared through the tree farm and kind of took out some of the pastures, and so they've been having a little bit of a hard time. And Madison had been in Mongolia for a few years doing some teaching over there, and she finally comes home and to surprise Addie because she doesn't know she's coming. And Addie has been taking care of the tree farm by herself. And so Madison is kind of walking around the farm and everything, looking at things, and she sees her neighbor, Gavin, and her and Gavin kind of had a little fling when they were in high school. And so Gavin, he is now a widow with 2 girls, and one of his girls, Lily, she is all into the dirt bike racing, and so she wants to build a dirt bike park next door to the tree farm. And so Madison is kind of like, I don't know if that's a really good idea because all the dust blowing and all the loud noise, it might distract, the customers who are coming to the tree farm. And so she's trying to kind of dissuade them from doing that. And Madison and Addie, they both have a crush on Gavin. So they're both trying to get his attention and everything, and so there's some sibling rivalry over there. And then there's some family drama. Of course, every Christmas has a little bit of family drama, right? And Addie wants to sell the farm. She's kind of like a city girl. She doesn't really like to get her hands dirty, and she wants to just sell the farm and be done with it. But Madison is like the total opposite. She likes to get her hands dirty, likes to work outside, and she wants to keep it. So she's trying to think of ways to save the ranch because Addie says that they're not making very much money. So anyway, the story is very short, like I said, and I enjoyed the story because it felt like a Hallmark movie, but it ended so abruptly, and I was flipping through on my phone, ready for the next chapter, and it was done. I was like, no, this is not done. Flipping through, yeah, it's done. I was expecting so much more, and I was expecting the story, to keep going and everything, and then it just stopped. So I was a little disappointed. I was ready for some more things to happen, but it was over. But if you like Christmas books, you like short reads, you might like this one. And if you love Hallmark movies, this seems like a perfect Hallmark movie in a book. So we will see you later, and I hope you have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.